Hey there, welcome back to another episode of MC on the Jogan's Realm. Now, this is a flattering angle, but we're back here at the copper farm. I just wanted to quickly I wanted to start off the episode commenting on a few alterations I've made in my opinion to make Nembom's copper farm a little bit better. One of them is this. Right, I'll try to cover this pretty fast. So, the thing with the baby zombies is they tend to stick onto the east side, so currently facing north and east. So I don't know why they tend to bunch up here. So what I've done is I've separated this. There is a hole there. Since they think trapdoors are blocks, they think they can get up there to then get back to those snowmen that they're targeting, as well as as well as this. So I've shuffled this along one more, which was one of the scariest things, because as I was breaking this, I pretty much had to be on an angle where I was able to see the other block to break it and place this as fast as possible, so the hopper carts there didn't come flying out and I would have had to fix all of that. Now, the reason why I've done that was because it does cover more. As you can see, we're getting that side and the middle here, and we put trapdoor here and one above it, so they can't just jump onto this one and get back out. Reason for that was this was getting things in there that shouldn't, and then it wasn't spitting out the minecart anymore, because you can't dispense rotten flesh onto a rail and it just sort of ruined the whole system. And it still does hit the ones behind there, so trapdoor right there definitely needed, as well as if you didn't, baby zombies will sometimes sit in the cart. And yeah, now for this next part I'm gonna have to actually go into free flow mode. There's no other way to really show this, but so there's a hopper cart, so you don't want them flying out. Right, so what I wanted to do, so one of the issues I was having was after a while, it's like the water mechanics would freeze, as well as the mob spawner. They would just stop working after several hours. So I put snowman there to then hit them, and that actually keeps all of the things functioning, which other than the odd one getting stuck here. I'm thinking of putting signs here on that level, as well as another block pass, and putting a water stream on top, going about 3 blocks and then stopping. So then when they bounce, they'll get carried back a little bit, and that will get them out of that broken sort of bit of animation where they're just doing mad tricks like that. But the only issue with this now is, well, they now get a target where they'll walk down this way, as well as keeping the water mechanics actually working where it pushes them down. The only thing is now we get this mob pit here where all of these guys, because when the zombies call for reinforcements, those reinforcements will automatically be, whether they can see it or not, targeted to the one that done the damage, being him. This is also slowing down rates. So we fixed the problem where after maybe 3-4 hours, it was kind of a random time where the whole farm would stop working, essentially. This would stop working, the water would stop working, and you're left hitting air. So now what I'm thinking is, if I were to put turtle eggs down here, maybe, if they would then be attracted to the turtle eggs instead and make their way down. I'm just not sure if they still try to destroy turtle eggs, whether they have a line of vision or not. So you can see their line of vision by turning on their hitboxes. So yeah, all of these guys have got line of vision on the snowmen, whether they're through walls or not. Which is why this is happening here. All these guys are looking up at that one snowman. Turtle eggs, hopefully, if their line of sight breaks, hopefully they'll make a new target. If that works, I'll have turtle egg here. They fall down here. And I will put a second turtle egg just above this pit, about here, so then they want to actually walk this way. Okay, so the other thing as well, we put this little wall here to, oh, bit of security, so the baby zombies can't actually jump over that, because that's not a full block gap. And yeah, we've got the regen beacon on. So the regen beacon, you heal at the same rate you take damage when you're hungry. So that works as fully AFK now. It's just trying to prevent that mob build up. And I've started doing pumpkins in the background while I'm here to replace the missing snowman. Real quick, sorry, jump back into this mode. I've also determined that, like, this slot and this slot are pretty much not needed. I would suggest not worrying about putting, if you were to build this farm following Nembomb's design and Dramer Smith Dream's tutorial on that design, I wouldn't bother putting snowmen here and here in these last two. Well, this one, if he's here, where's his line of sight? Right there. What's the chances of him actually hitting those drowned with their terrible aim? Slim. Same with this one. They got vision here, but by the time they've actually reached here, there is a high chance, because they can only call for help once while they're a zombie, once while they're a drowned. So by the time they've actually converted and gone through this sort of conveyor belt style system, very high chance they've already called for help, and you're just wasting snowmen there. I'd say focus on these slots, same here, these slots, and not worry about those two. One thing I'd suggest as well, if you are going to build this farm, always have a spare. Say if you want one whole column dedicated only to copper, have the second hopper there pointing into this one, because sometimes they overflow or they go past that hopper without getting sucked in. Say, like this one. I've got over a stack in there, yet they've not maxed out here. So they're obviously going past this hopper without being picked up and dropping in there. And since the drops are so low already for this, I would suggest not trying to let any waste. I mean, we're getting a decent amount here already, but that's me spending quite a long time testing out and trying to optimize the farm for proper AFK without dying, getting as max rates as possible, all that kind of thing. Pretty much just trying to perfect Nembomb's design. This thing's also looking pretty ready to harvest, so we'll do that. I wish the whole thing was in range, but oh well. I mean, we're getting half it. It's like you get so much from it. Once you get from this stage, you pretty much, like, this is heaps. This is heaps already. Like, how much we got in here? Oh, so it's probably best to actually convert those. That's awesomely satisfying. Makes that a little bit framey. Pick up this last little bit that doesn't get collected. Oh, inventory full. And yeah, we definitely need a better collection system. This is just going to build up there like that. Oh. Yeah. Yep. Alright, check this out. Look. All stacked. Almost all stacked. And this one, well, not almost all stacked, but that's still coming in. So those two hoppers are packed out at the moment. Like that, we started, you know, you pretty much start with one block and one dripstone to the point where you just keep growing. Like this is insane. This will pretty much fund a lot of the design that I'm going to do down here. Actually, almost forgot what we were doing for a second. I got distracted by this. So we'll go with two. Hopefully we do not break or lose them. And trapdoors, yes please. Now if we head south from the hut region, this is their little turret pen. Showed it in the past. I tried to build a snow golem snow farm over at my area, forgetting that it's a, well, it's a savanna, isn't it? So it's a dry biome. We're not going to get no snow. So I come over to the girl's house, formerly known as girl's house, and built this little dude. So if you stare into that corner there, you can get all three of them. Oh, but of course I'm using the wrong shovel, so yeah. I don't actually need these. Let's just make some carpet. A little snow biome in the corner here. Because, wonderful. Give the old pumpkin an axe. Thank you. Like this. Now, where is your vision? It's on me. Here's one coming. But they're still locked on to the snowman they originally come from. Alright, so the new plan I'm thinking is, instead of having the snowman down that end, we have him here. I just hope he can't actually walk out of this. This way he still gets sight of all of them. And he is placed, sorry, I'm just going to have to go. Actually, he's placed in a position where they're going to end up pretty much walking in the hole. So the hole's like about there, but they're close enough to where if they do have that mob like they were down in that tunnel, they should still push each other down in there, which will fix a lot of issues. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Push him over. And what's his line of sight? Okay, he can. Oh, chicken run. There we are. He can spot him. He is hitting him. They should constantly refresh the water as well, like it was previously. Any mob pack should hopefully then try to swarm under, where is he? He's here, which is in line with this one, which is in line with that. So it's only 2 blocks away from the hole, but that will pull the rest of the mob over there. And let's give this a quick hit before. So he still does kill the ones behind there, including the chicken that we just saw. Let me turn hitboxes off real quick, we don't need that. And wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. And you don't want too many of those either, because then, like, I tried it previously with a whole bunch lined up there. It hits too many of them, and it keeps bumping them back if, like that. They take too long to actually then fall down the hole because they keep getting knocked back. And a lot of the reinforcement zombies are not actually then targeting those snow golems down there, so they, I don't know, it just causes issues. Just trust me, I've tested. Just do one like this guy here. He's locked in place. He's happy. He's got a job for the rest of his life. Speaking of, I can actually yeet all of this, as the kids will say. Yeet. I'm so yeeted. This is yeet. How yeet is this farm? Pretty sure I'm saying it the right way. I also found that the sea lantern here isn't actually the correct spot for me to stand. It is... I need to be... So with the top one, where it's 906-300, 9468.053, that, as long as I'm over enough where the ones underneath, where it says under XYZ, where it says block, as long as I am on negative 469, I'm fine. I tend to just make sure though that I'm at least 150 over, and that seems to be in a spot good enough for where that actually is functioning. So if I stand here, all should be good. Okay, so now I'm actually going to do a bit of AFK, chuck my auto clicker on like that. I've got it set to 3.5 clicks, or 3.5 seconds per click. Set that to where I'm actually hitting the... There we are, so that's a good spot. And I'm going to come back in about an hour or so and see if there is any issues. Alright, I've come in and checked on it again. It's been 5 hours. I did check after about the first hour and noticed that the snow golem was gone. So we'll say 4. And I mean, obviously there's still dudes down here, but the main thing I want to check is... We'll bump right up into this mode. Okay, there's not actually that many here. That's kind of a bad sign. Not too many here either. Bad sign. Okay, water mechanics are stopped. Sort of. And... Okay, these guys are still alive. That's what I was mainly worried about. The first hour, I had a zombie... Well, not zombie. These guys disappeared. So they disappeared. I did figure to add in the water there. So that's come in once I checked on it after the first hour. The only thing is... Okay. Well, the spawner's obviously working because we've got guys in here. It's just somewhere along the way... It's all slowed down. Why? I am down to 2 snow golems on this side. Now, I have been trying to figure out... I've been trying to talk to people why some of the snow golems randomly disappear. There doesn't seem to be any cause other than possibly savanna biome. I know it's a hot biome and people tell me that they disappear, but these three here have been alive for days, real life days. They haven't disappeared or gone anywhere. It just seems to be roughly the same ones in the same spot, or just random. Like, obviously there's more missing here now, but before... So, I don't know. I've posted in Reddit, I've posted on Facebook, I'm trying to get answers. It's probably the biome, but if that's the case, why are some staying for life for so long and some not? It's... No, I don't know. It could just be a chance. But what is that chance if that's the case? Oh well. That's why we got the pumpkins there. I don't think that's quite right. There we are. Get up in there. Your new home. Your new home. Here's the baby. Okay, so breaking away from Copper Farm, gonna try to get some more progress done over at the Guardian farm. I'm gonna try to get the center tube done at least and get the water in top, so that way they got some Guardians spawning and flowing over top, falling down to their death, and I will eventually change the design a little bit for those, the corner ones. So hopefully all the Guardians fall down here, and all that's left is a collection chamber. Death chamber, collection chamber. Oh, I forgot about this. Yeah. Okay, so this is about where I'm at with the layouts of the kill chamber that's going to be here. This will also be for these little guys, the little cave spiders coming through. So the reason why you have the chest here is, even though I'm going to have the water stream leading into these chests over here, we still kind of want the XP. So this chest gives you enough room to actually gather the XP from them. The water is going to be very tight, so I actually don't know how this is going to work, if it will even work too well. If it doesn't, well, we'll just build a room further down then, I guess. Yeah, temporary glass placed around, same up there, because I was just trying to get the layout figured out first. So in here, because they do have the fawns, if you do want to kill them yourself, press that. This will sort of lock you in so you don't get knocked back, and you can smack them away. Do that. Oh, you can crawl in there. Pretty sure they won't be able to get out of that. I guess we'll wait and see. But this is actually something I saw Iskow do. Pretty nifty. He's boosted that up, but I've got a minecarts jammed up in there. Plus his was one level downward instant death, one level up you can kill yourself. While mine is not quite like that. They've already taken considerable fall damage falling from 30 blocks, so once they get down here they'll be one hit away anyway. Maybe about 2 on the magma. If they die instantly, then we'll figure something else out. Oh, it fell down here, but yeah. Just droppers, regular old droppers, going up into water streams eventually. So yeah, we'll sort all this out in here. If that's going over, I might even make this like a food room, bedroom, so they could sleep. I don't know. Something. Maybe even a portal. Quick access down here. Who knows? But yeah. At least we got a bit of an idea in place for the kill chamber, and then that way, once I fill this up with water, replace it with soul sand, and have them tumble over, I just got to get a whole bunch of fence gates or even signs to put in between there so they can actually pass through. I think signs will work better. So they can pass through with the water so they don't instant die when they hit that. I might need to make it too deep, not sure yet, but yeah, it's all about testing, finding out what works, I guess. And I think that's about the height I'll go with this. I missed a glass block. Oh, maybe that wasn't the right one actually. I went through all that pain for nothing. Yeah, it was this one. Okay, so this is the height we're going to go. Sort of just build up that wall, because once again, it's going to be fences, so the water doesn't flow over there. I just needed to at least push them to the edge. So we are at 58. They will fall here. Onto should be 28. Yes, 30 blocks. And then they'll bounce down into here where I'll have water along the edges, fences again, or gates, for them to then fall down here. And this will be our network of minecarts. So I'll probably be doing two hopper carts, sorry. One for like one whole side. So we'll go sort of U around, go into the middle, unload, come back. Same with this side, U around, go into the middle, unload, over to where we've got all of this set up. And I'll probably have it unload directly into the water stream maybe. So they'll probably just come into another bit of water that will then connect over top. And instead of doing the other side actually to connect into the same one, I think it'll be cool to have it into a second one, so it'll be like a tube going over as well. So it'll kind of be like a storage system, in a sense. Might look pretty nice. Pretty cool, man. Pretty cool, man. Pretty cool. Yeah, I guess it's just a bit more grinding to do until we get to more of that layout and get some of the blocks, color palette and everything sorted. Alright, it was about this time I was ready to start filling in the inner tube. One thing I stupidly forgot was I just broke the stone at the top that was holding the water, and it filled up the whole tube with the water. And it's pretty hectic right now. We've got the dolphins helping us out, giving us all the speed to collect all the kelp. Yeah, I forgot and filled up the whole tube with water, and instantly heaps of guardians spawned, and they just messed me up. I luckily had a baby on me to take the damage, but yeah, it was pretty hectic. So we're going with the one layer at a time technique. I just have to collect all this first. Okay, so this is about where we are currently. I filled it up as much as I could safely before they would start spawning. I honestly probably could have gone a little bit higher. I think it's like, what, 20, within 20 blocks, mobs can start spawning, something like that. Yeah, that's like how much I had to face because I just broke that and let all the water fall, and then I was just going to go through and fill it all the way up with kelp, and I got met with that straight away, and yeah, I got killed, and this guy got a little bit scared. It's getting nighttime. He's meant to be supervising the whole work project, so I wonder if he's no, nothing good. Yeah, so that's about where we're at. So we got to fill up the rest, and then we'll be back. So this is basically what I've done at the very start. Now I'm hoping. Okay, I was worried that there'll be some spawning in this top half here, but we seem to be all good. Got a breathing hole here. So the plan will pretty much be break the ice, which I'm hoping will convert to water straight away. This is my first time doing a guardian farm. The last one, Moose done. That was a bedrock design though, and it worked very different than this. I'm sure he had his own struggles and turmoil he went through also. So it's a learning process, and once we get this done, I mean it's done, isn't it? We hopefully it's done, because yeah, technically our second guardian farm.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
What is that? Bruh.
Alright, time for the moment of truth, and I'm just hoping this does convert to water blocks. I mean, look how many there are. Let's get rid of the hitboxes again, because they get a bit annoying. Let's pray. It's looking good. Let's give her a test. And yeah. Nice. Nice. I don't know how well they'll actually... Oh! Oh! Yeah. That's not good. I'm just gonna have to get in here quick, I guess. Oh. Why are you... I don't have a baby on me and I've got nearly 500 levels. I don't want to risk. Huh. How do I deal with this? Let's go to bed first. Huh. That looks more like a nuclear test site or some sort. Alright, we're gonna scoop in real quick. Hopefully some have despawned. Die. Ah. Stop. 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 Ah. Ah. Damn. Obviously some adjustments. It's the corner ones that are not. Well, he's working. He's working. Ooh. I need to swap this out. That's, that can be done later. I'm worried about this. I need help. I need moose. I need moose. I might quickly send a message, see if he's willing to jump on. Why I wait for a reply. Let's... Huh. Oh, one rocket left as well. Okay. Just gonna have to try to break as much ice as we can and then get the flip out. Hop, hop, and wasted so much time trying to actually get in. Get out. Oi.
お前はもう死んでいる。
Oh no. Okay, back in. Back in, back in. Take some damage. Okay. Sword. Why is sword breaking for... Oh! That's the baby. That's the baby. Don't want to lose the levels.
何?
Haha. Right. What we're going to try to do is smack back there. Smack. No. He's trying to fight the direction. Ooh. Smack. This is hard. I need to start from the further side as well to then come to this side. Like, these ones have to be the last ones to break, otherwise I'll be bouncing up and down like these guys. Break. Oh. Hey, get out of there. That's not your place. Alright, so Moose he's been shredded on some, I can never speak. He's been shredded on some guitar, like making some sick music. So I'm gonna let him, I'm not gonna try to hassle him to get on. He said he'll be on a bit later regardless, so we'll just wait around, I guess. I'm gonna still try to do what I can in the meantime. Holy schmoly. Oh, we do not want to be in here with this many. Yeah, so I've pretty much cleaned my survival box out for my totem of undying because I've got a feeling I'm gonna go through them all, so... Oh my lord. Oh, no. Oh my god. How do I do this? Go now. Stop. You. Get away. Stop. Why? I'm stuck. I'm in this weird position. Well, doesn't matter. We're doing alright. We're doing alright. Keep going. Keep going. Last two. And done. Wonderful. Look at this. Very good. Okay, now I just need to get some... Whoa! 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 Wow! Look at it. It is working. We have our tube. Our wonderful tube. Okay, last slide done there, and that should also stop mobs from spawning up there. And hopefully they're now falling in line. Where are you falling from? Right. Some are still... Oh. Yeah, that's probably an issue. Now, there is some stuff... Oh, as you can see, I've done a little bit more on the design down here. A bit of a floor pattern. Might fiddle around... I can hear some flopping around down here. I might fiddle around in our creative world. Look at that. And see if I can come up with better design than this. Now, we haven't actually put the filters on there yet. What I might even do is that and this for now. Okay. So at least these will be filtered with that. Okay, there's quite a bit down there already. They're dying faster than I can smack them. I mean, it doesn't matter. We don't need this as an XP farm, I guess. I mean, we've got an Enderman farm, copper farm, which, as you can see, has got me nearly 500 levels as it is. So this, that doesn't actually need to be XP farm. I didn't wax these because I wasn't sure if I'd prefer them as green or copper, so I'm going to let them oxidize and sort of decide over time. And, I don't know, if we want XP, this might serve as XP. Who knows? So the next thing is linking up those other 4 tubes, and then this farm can basically be running in the background while we design the whole thing, which is what we were aiming for. So that way, by the time you actually finish whatever kind of design, because normally you design something and then you build the farm, you activate the farm once you've finished with all the design and stuff like that. But with this, in this case, I think it'll be better to have this running while we do all the design, because this is going to be a big project, this whole place, and as long as we got these guys sort of building up in the background, I mean, like, why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you have it stocking up? So, yeah. Alright, that's going to have to do it for that episode. Hopefully you enjoyed it. They are becoming a little bit more talkative rather than progressive, but like, I am working a lot more at the moment, and it's hard to actually spend the time in the game making a lot of progress, so trying to fill in some of that with explaining some of the process behind all of the development that's going on in Dragonsburg Realm. So yeah, and at least that way I'm still able to get some content out to you guys. So thanks again, and ciao.